The 9,939th meeting of the Security Council is called to order. Rafael Grossi, the Director General of the International Agency for Atomic Energy, of the European Union to the United Nations to participate in this meeting. It is so decided.
There are moments when the choices before us are not just consequential, they are defining. Moments when the direction taken will shape not only the fate of nations, but potentially our collective future. This is such a moment. To the parties to the conflict, the potential parties to the conflict, and to the Security Council as the representative of the international community, I have a simple and clear message. Give peace a chance.
The Security Council will now begin its consideration of item 2 of the agenda.
The world is watching with growing alarm. We are not drifting toward crisis. We are racing toward it. We are not witnessing isolated incidents. We are on course to potential chaos. The expansion of this conflict could ignite a fire that no one can control. We must not let that happen.
For his remarks, I now give the floor to Ms. Rosemarie DiCarlo.
Scale of attacks in Iran and Israel continued to widen with grave consequences.
Armed attacks on nuclear facilities should never take place and could result in radioactive releases with grave consequences within and beyond the boundaries of the state which has been attacked. I therefore, again, call on maximum restraint. Tight inspection system that nuclear weapons will not be developed in Iran. They can form the basis of a long-standing nuclear facilities and material must not be shrouded by the fog of war. Yesterday, there was an incorrect statement to the media by an Israeli military official that the Bushehr nuclear power plant had been attacked. Though the mistake was quickly identified and the statement retracted, the situation underscored the vital need for clear and accurate communication.
Признательны Гаянскому председательству за оперативную реакцию на просьбу России и Китая. Мы не можем отрицать очевидные факты. Именно Израиль совершил атаку на Иран в преддверии очередного раунда непрямых переговоров между Вашингтоном и Тегераном. Таким образом, Западный Иерусалим не только показал откровенное пренебрежение в отношении усилий, прилагаемых для поиска дипломатического решения вопросов вокруг иранской ядерной программы, но и продемонстрировал пренебрежение к своему ключевому союзнику, Соединенным Штатам, которые до последнего времени декларировали намерение выйти на компромиссные развязки по данному вопросу.
Secretary-General, for your introductory remarks, and Undersecretary-General Rosemarie DiCarlo. It is not too late for the government of Iran to do the right thing. President Trump has been clear in recent days that Iran's leadership must completely abandon its nuclear enrichment program and all aspirations of acquiring a nuclear weapon. The Iranian government has long posed a constant menace to the peace and security of its neighbors and the entire world, which this council is charged to maintain. While the United States was not involved in Israel's strikes, let there be no doubt that the United States continues to stand with Israel and supports its actions against Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran's leaders could have avoided this conflict had they agreed to a deal that would have prevented them from ever obtaining a nuclear weapon. But they refused to do so, choosing instead to delay and deny.
Well, we have seen diplomatic talks for the last few decades, and look at the results. So, if there will be a genuine effort to dismantle the capabilities of Iran, then that's something we can consider. But it is going to be like another session and debates. That's not going to work. If it will be like, what happened in Libya, when you had real inspectors who came into Libya, took out everything out, that's a mechanism that can be discussed. But it is going to be just another round of talks. That's something which we cannot accept.